Okay, so let's do some sample test type questions that you might see about confidence intervals, one of my favorite topics. Love this stat stuff, can't get enough of it. Okay, so let's see. First question. An advertisement or an advertisement for a new brand of hockey skates suggests that 82%, that sounds like a wild claim already, of those who use the skates improved their speed. Okay. So in the fine print, the company claims that the statement is accurate, plus or minus 5%, 9 times out of 10. What's the confidence level? Oh, that's an easy question. So if you know what all those definitions are that we went through, you know what confidence level means. It's the reliability, and they always quote that in terms of the number of times out of 20 or 10 or something. So it's 9 times out of 10. So that's 9/10, which is 90%. And that's an easy question. Let's hope you get that one on your final exam. So 90% is your confidence level. Okay, good question. Next, a candy company determines for a random sample that the mean mass, okay, so the average weight or mass, the mean mass of a bag of candy is 300 grams with a margin of error of plus or minus 5%. Okay, the result is considered accurate 24 times out of 25. Determine the confidence interval for the study. So remember the 24 times out of 25, that's the reliability. And while that is related to the confidence interval in terms of sample size, we're not really dealing with sample size in this case. So though that bit of information would be something they would quote in the study, but we're not going to use that to help us determine our confidence interval here at all. What we know is that the mean mass of the candy is 300 grams with a margin of error of plus or minus 5%. So to get our confidence interval, all we have to say is we want to go from 300 grams 5% below that number, so minus 5%, or 5% above that number. Okay, so if we can go 5% on either side of 300, we're in business. So what's 5% of 300 grams? That's really the only question we have to answer here mathematically. So 0.05 times 300, I'm going to guess is a lot like 15 grams. Okay, so what's our confidence interval going to be then? Well, confidence interval is going to be from 300 minus 15 grams up to 300 plus 15 grams. Okay, so 300 minus 15 grams, and we've got, sorry, lost my pen for a sec, 300 plus 15 grams. So this is 285 to 315. So what does that tell us? It tells us that if you pick a bag of candy at random for what this company is producing, or what you find on the shelf, then you can be 24 times out of 25 when you do that. So that's 96% reliability. So 24 times out of 25, then that bag of candy is going to have a mass that's in between 285 and 315 grams. Okay, confidence intervals, like it. Quick review of the ideas. Remember, confidence interval is the predicted range. Interval, range, you got to remember that. Okay, it's the range of values for the particular statistic. Confidence level, usually we write it as a percentage, is a measure of the reliability of the interval. Now we say we write it as a percentage, but it's usually quoted in a study as X times out of Y. So like 19 times out of 20 is a typical way to say that. Margin of error is the percentage by which the confidence interval ranges. Okay, usually it's given by plus or minus percent, so a certain percentage above and below. Increasing sample size will decrease margin of error, or it will increase the reliability, if you want to do it that way. Okay, their confidence level. Hopefully that's helpful, and good luck with everything.